check room 9 and room 5 now. I will check room 9 first. Which way are we? There's 12. Room 9. Let's have a little peek what's in here, shall we? Flashlight ahoy. Locked. Have a new note. And that's it. Okay. 1 out of 5. A few months ago, in the town where I used to live, I bought a mirror from an antique shop while I was out wandering on one of my days off. I don't know anything about antiques, but it looked like a high-quality mirror. A little scuffed up, but it belonged in some Victorian lady's bedroom, that kind of thing. I hung it in my living room, above the fake fireplace. I didn't spend much time looking into it at first, but one day I was daydreaming and happened to focus in on the reflection of the armchair across the room from where I was sitting. I started to get the distinct impression that something wasn't right with the armchair, like it shouldn't be there. So I got up and went to look at the real armchair, and it looked like it had before. Then I sat in it, and I realized that it had to go. Something definitely wasn't right about it. Over the next few weeks, this process repeated with every object in the living room. Looking at them all in the mirror, one by one, it was as if I was seeing what they really were, things from somewhere else. When I put my fingers to them, they made my skin crawl. They looked out of proportion, rotten and wrong. It eventually occurred to me that if everything in my living room was wrong, then I had better check the bedroom too. In fact, I had better check everything in the house, to see if any of it was right. Eventually, I was left alone in my empty little house. Some of it went to the dump, some of it I just buried. I even had to strip the wallpaper. It wasn't quite enough though. When I looked into the mirror, I still had the feeling that there was something very wrong going on. Then late one night, I was looking into the mirror, trying to focus on exactly what was still wrong, when I saw the door to my bedroom creak open in the corner of the glass. I looked behind me, and it remained closed as I had left it. When I looked back into the mirror, I saw myself standing in the doorway, and I had disappeared from where I was sitting. My expression was contorted into a vicious, growling smile. That's when I realized that it was never the armchair, never the vase, or the bed, or the picture frame. It was me. I wasn't right. With everything else gone, I was all that was left, and I didn't belong. I am not here anymore. Okay. No, locked. So there's nothing else here. Gotta go look for room 5 now. That'll be on the other side. What's that? Room 1. It's private. The office. Room 5, there we go. Open sesame. Okay, lots of stuff in here. Read. I'm sorry to slip a note under your door like this, but why won't you talk to me anymore? That night a few weeks ago, I told you I loved you, and you said you loved me too. Now you act like you don't even remember. I can't stand seeing you in the bar talking to those other men. They're all just trying to take advantage of you, you know. I'll give you space like you asked, but I don't want you to think I've forgotten about you, Grace. I know you're in some kind of trouble. Is it Terence? He's been hanging around outside your room. Maybe that's why you've been so distant. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out, Joe. Anything here? Oh. Oh, it's just that. Nothing. Oh, no, there is. Open. Beer can. Oh. drinks a lot from the look of it. There's definitely something under that bed and I can't move it. How do I... There's a hole or something under it. Creepy. Ooh, dead body. Grace. I fell down. Somebody has offed Grace. Oh dear. Whoa, okay. I don't think I want to go up there just yet. I want to check what this way is. Its mouth is open. Nothing that way. Okay. Won't be long now. It's coming for me. I've been like this my whole life. Never knew any other way to be. The truth is, I just hate it all. There's no pain, no trauma. There's nothing I'd rather be than a quiet drunk. Nobody ever really wanted to understand that. At least here, people never bothered me, until you, Joe. You just won't leave me alone, so I'm not going to pretend anymore. The only way out is down. Oh, she killed herself. Red root added to inventory. Suppose I've got to talk to Joe now. I think she's dead. Oh, you think? Something wrong with her face. Oh no. Damn. Well, I guess I'll leave now, Joe. So, what did the red root do? Let's have a look. It's moving. Guess now I have to go back. Unless... Place red root. I have no idea what that's... Oh, a ladder. Can go even further down. Doubt there's anything in the dark. Nope. Hello, Mr. Creepy. This isn't the place for you. I had this dream a long time ago now. I was playing the piano. The one right over there. It was an old song I'd played 100 times before, so it shouldn't have been any trouble, but I missed every note. I felt there's something inside me and was jerking my hands away from the right keys every time. I ended up playing this awful, ugly song, nothing like what I heard in my head. Since I had that dream, I haven't been able to play. I don't even remember what that old song sounded like anymore. Oh, now I'm locked up in a cell. I can talk to that guy again at least. Anything else in here? Nope. Oh dear, it looks like you've gone and gotten yourself trapped now. Here I am stuck between these walls. What a pair we are. Of course, you know about my situation. You were kind enough to stop by before. It would be nice to have a talk now, regardless. I was knocked out. There was a man. Yes, the manager, Terence. It must be hard for Lauren to be with a man like him. Lauren? His wife. She's really a very nice woman. Did you meet her before? It might not be a perfect situation, but that's love. It's better than shuffling around alone. I suppose. It's good to meet someone who understands that. You need people to rely on. For example, I found this key on my travels. I think I can slip it through the gap. Hold on. Cell key added. I better go now. The wind is starting to fade a little. Good luck. So now we can get out of here. Check if there's anything in here. No. Oh. Hello, creepy thing. Oh. Open. What do we have here? This infection, or whatever it is, that has been killing the rest of them, isn't killing me. Lauren said it won't, but it has definitely done something. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Just a thing in the mirror. I realized that Jane can't actually see Lauren. I don't know why that is, but she was standing right next to me, and Jane just looked at me like I'd lost my mind when I turned to speak to her. Jane's the one that I can't get off my mind. She only arrived here by accident. It's about all I can manage just to keep track of the days. I use the keypad on the basement door in case I forget, which I often do. Today is 7318. I gave up on actually trying to keep them from getting up onto the ground floor. I don't know how they do it, but they just show up, like nothing happened. I looked them up. I've even dismembered a few. It doesn't make any difference. We just keep sinking. I know it isn't really Lauren, and none of it felt right, even from the start. I suppose I'm just not a particularly good man. 7318. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Seven, 3, 1, 8. It's missing some handles, so I have to get the handles for it. Can't unlock it. Seven, 3, 1, 8. Bingo. Oh dear, who is that creepy person? Jane. Hey, how can I help you? I was attacked. You okay? You seem a little out of it. I'd like to leave. Aren't you the one who lost their car or something? We're miles away from anywhere. Maybe you should just focus on relaxing or something, you know? I mean, I know how you feel. When I got dumped here, I couldn't stand it. But I didn't have any money, so I had nowhere to go, and Terence gave me a job. Now I'm not in such a rush to get wherever I thought I was going. There's something wrong with this hotel. Oh, there's something wrong with just about every place in the world. At least we fit in here. Listen, can you do me a little favor? I left the tape in my room. I meant to bring it down with me so I could listen while I'm mopping. Could you grab it for me? Alright. Thanks. Right, so what I want to do first is go back into the manager's office and use 7318 on the code on the locked box. Right, 7318. What do we got? Okay, Jane, I have been getting your letters. I just didn't know what to say in reply. You won't listen to anyone. So what's the point? Dad thinks you must be dead. I haven't told him otherwise. He'd just start panicking again. This way, at least he has an answer. If you really do have a job at the hotel, I suggest you stay there. We both know if you go to the city, you'll just end up getting in trouble again. You don't need to keep writing. Everyone's fine. Sarah. Jane wants the tape. Where do I get that from? In here somewhere. Ah, yes. Cassette tape. Oh, damn. Please be nice. Joe, I thought I saw you come in here. Creeping around in people's rooms when they aren't there. That's a little suspicious, pal. It's really none of your business. Grace wasn't any of your business either. It didn't stop you. He was stalking her. I was not. Besides, it doesn't matter now anyway. I found someone new. I can't say who it is. It might get me into some trouble. She's a real special lady, though, that's for sure. So I want to get her a gift to show her my feelings. You should help to make up for what you did to me with Grace. Yeah. Of course. Really? Maybe I was wrong about you. Here's the deal. There's a flower salesman staying in room 10. I want to give my new special lady some flowers. The guy tried to rip me off when I asked to buy some. Crazy prices. So I want you to grab some from his room. The staff already have it in for me. They'll kick me out if I get caught, but you seem to be buddies with Jane now. Meet me in the bar when you have them. Oh, no, later. Room 10, you say? Oh. Where is room 10? There's room 1. It must be on the other side. It's room 12. Oh, don't tell me I have to flick the switches again. Room 8. Nine, 10. I'd say this is 10 anyway. Oh god. Can I steal anything? Nothing. Suppose I'll take it off his corpse. Oh. Nasty, okay. Dead flower added to inventory. Alright, here's your cassette tape. Oh, you found it, thanks. You know, what you were saying before, it actually makes me feel funny. You don't seem like the other people around here. I don't know what it is, just a feeling I get about you. Wooden handle, added to inventory. Anyway, I thought I should give you this. I don't know what it's for. I found it cleaning one of the rooms. Gives me a funny feeling too. I hope you can find your car. If anyone knows where it is, it'll be him. Where can I find him? I saw him go into the basement earlier. I never saw him come out. But I kind of space out sometimes. Anyway, I should probably do some work now. And I have your precious flower. Did you get something for me? This was all I could find. I suppose it'll have to do. Lauren likes some freaky stuff. Maybe she'll like this too. Well, maybe not such a terrible person. I don't like owing people stuff, so I want to give you something in return. Plus, you and I are becoming pretty good buddies, right? Yeah, no, you're a stalker, mate. Wooden handle, B, so now I've got 2 wooden handles. Lauren gave it to me. She said to keep it away from Terrence. I can't let my special lady down, but I don't want Terrence coming after me either. Oh shit. Guess I kinda gave away who she is there. Eh. Don't think that means you can go stealing her from me now. We're even now, good buddy. So now I have 2 wooden handles, so to the basement again. Alright, now we've got to go back to the basement. We have 2 wooden handles. Oh, has the basement changed again? No, that's right. Place and place. Turn! Good deal. What in the world? Lauren, why won't you look at me? Terrence, you don't look right. How do you want me to look? Like she was. Of course, I'll do anything for you. Don't say things like that. She never talked that way. Just be her, and you can do whatever else you want to do. You've turned into a grumpy old man, Terry. Yeah, like that. I know it's not much, but as long as you help out, you can have this room. Are you kidding? I've been sleeping in a car for weeks. This is great. Well, I'm glad then. Seriously, thanks, Terrence. I don't know what I would have done. Don't worry about it. And look, I'm happy for the help, but you shouldn't stay here too long. Right, just until I figure out what I'm doing. Right. Lauren? Yes, Terry? I want you to let the girl go. Lauren, nobody leaves. I know, it's just... she isn't like the others. She still has, I don't know, a reason not to be here. Don't you love me, Terry? Of course I do. Don't I make you happy? Come on, don't. I just want you to do one thing for me. She belongs to me now, they all do, you know that. Look, you told me once that I'm your tether to this place. Let her go or I'll... Shh, none of that. If I do let her go, then another has to take her place first. Alright. I'll only do this once. Don't ask for it again. Hey. Can you see me? Yeah, I can see you. Good, I suppose we still have a little time. I just wanted to get a chance to say thanks before I go. Thanks for what? What you're doing, even if you didn't realize it. It's letting me go. Where are you going? Outside, away from here. That's all I figured out so far. Maybe I'll look for my sister. I don't even know how long it's been. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Why? Because of the letter? She didn't write it. That's the kind of trick this place plays. Make it so you don't want to think about the outside. You don't even realize it's happening. I'm sorry for what it's going to do to you. Terrence is too. He didn't mean to hurt you. Oh God. Take me with you. I would if I could, but I can't. I want you now. I can't change that. Look, don't be scared, okay? You won't remember it. It all just fades away like a dream. Oh. So Laura is going to keep me here. She keeps all the residents here. She's evil. Can't see a thing in here. Nothing in here? Nope. It's not going to let me go. I haven't got my flashlight either. All my items are missing. Oh dear. What the hell happened here? Somebody down below. Oh, it's Lauren. They're up pretty late. I suppose I couldn't sleep. That's too bad. Something wrong? Ever stayed at this hotel before? Of course, you're one of my regulars. Maybe I'll have a drink. Is the bar open? Always, honey. You're not the only night bird around here. Oh dear. So it's keeping me here in a loop or something from the looks of it. This place has changed again. Can I sit? Yes, I can sit. Well, you got here just in time. In time? I was about to give up on the whole night and turn in. Far too early for that. Exactly what I was thinking. So what are you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere? Nothing at all. Look at us, so much in common already. The end. Okay. So kept me in a loop, but let Laura... No, kept me in a loop, but the other woman was able to go. Okay then. That was Lonely Things. Thanks for watching.